Are we going the wrong way then? Introductions. And here we are with the infamous Chris Washington. There he is, Mr. Christopher Washington, Hall of Famer. Okay, now say something. Okay, Chris, what do you think about this day here?
Long time coming.
The creator. That's all I gotta say.
That's all I got to say about that.
Maybe for one more picture, or then we'll all the inductees.
Uh-oh, they broke all the trophies. I don't know, some of them tipped over. Oh, looks like they withheld this punishment. We're good.
Did the twins play also?
Well, the Mapsons.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is just telling you what's on the menu. The napkin. Something that you might have.
Oh, that's how it is.
Xavier, what do you think of this event today? Your dad's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Pretty cool?
Yeah.
JJ, what do you think of this event today? Are you excited for your dad?
Thousands of students, more than 80 degree programs, an urban campus that bustles. Did Concordia's forefathers see this coming? Maybe. You see, they built this place on the rock, but not to be immovable. That was their legacy. And so it's in the very DNA of this place to grow, to flex, to adapt and change. That's how a high school became a college, and a college became a university. How a school for young men disrupted the status quo and welcomed everyone to enroll. It's how a comet became a bear. This is a place where leadership is celebrated in technology and diversity, athletics and faith, where some families celebrate their first college graduate and others add a new generation to their growing list. Here is a campus imbued with innovation, Minnesota's first adult degree program, pioneers in connected technology, the only D2 athletic program in the Twin Cities. And the seeds sown by the founders continue to provide a bountiful harvest. Pastors and teachers, scientists and artists, leaders in business and medicine, servants in all walks of life. But we produce more than that. Lasting friendships, faithful marriages, growing families, and a sense that 125 years later, Banger, Paler, Holst, and Reese share an unbreakable bond with Onyuku, Zachman, Boudreaux, and every soul who ever graced these halls. That the legacy they created is a thread woven through time, binding each one of us to this place for the last 125 years and the next. Concordia University St. Paul, leading in legacy.
Chicken and waffles. Does that taste good? You get chicken Florentine.
Yeah, the chicken and waffles look better. They have a syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Look better.
Do they taste good? I want a candy
I said you selected 10. Had you selected 9, we could have had 125 and 125th. She said it was awful selecting just 10. There were so many qualified candidates. Did a little research. 1893 was Concordia's first year of existence. In 1894, Concordia's first president, Reverend Theodore Banger, constructed a baseball diamond where the main classroom sits today. He did it because he had a high passion for physical education. He thought it was important. It wasn't until 1904 when Concordia hired is first athletic director. And I want to make it perfectly clear, it was not Tom Rebelke. It was Dr. Herman Walliger. And that's when they fielded their first teams. Brian Brian Dono left Concordia as the football program's all-time leader in tackles and still sits second on the career chart today. He's also second in career tackles for a loss and seventh in sacks. During his player career, Brian and the Golden Bears produced a 32-13 overall record, including the first NSIC championship in 2003, and secured a post-game football game in the Mineral Water Bowl. Brian is a communication major. He remains active.
Right? It's hard playing football, and that's what taught me to be able to get through life's obstacles. It's hard, it's really hard. Lifting weights and running and practice, you do that way more than you actually play the game. You know, waking up in January to go run at the butt crack of dawn and lift weights, it's not fun. But we did it.
And next, I just want to introduce our next inductee, which is James McNear III. James was a three-sport athlete for the Golden Bears, including a 4-year starter on the football team. He had a standout track and field season in 2005, and then as a 5th-year senior, was an outfielder for the 2006 CSP baseball team. James quarterbacked the Golden Bears to a pair of NSIC championships in 2003 and 2005, leading the program to its first 2 postseason games in school history as they earned an invitation to the Mineral Water Bowl in both of those years. As a starting quarterback, McNear led CSP to a 19-0 record at Griffin Stadium, and the team went 33-13 in his 4 years. He was a Harlan Hill candidate in 2005 after earning multiple All-American accolades and NSIC Offensive Player of the Year honors. McNear was the first player in NCAA Division II history to record 4 straight seasons of at least 2,500 yards of total offense. In 2005, James was named NSIC Indoor Track Athlete of the Year after he was the champion high point performer. During the championship, he won the 55-meter hurdles, the triple jump, and the high jump. And then during outdoor season, he again earned meet high point performer after competing in 6 events, including winning the long jump and finishing second in the triple jump.
You were a mother figure to many people on this campus, and I don't know if that's what you signed up for, but that's what you got. Hence your nickname, Dr. Chat Mama. Dr. Chapman, thank you for all the opportunities that you gave us, the second chances that we didn't deserve. But you saw through our mistakes, and you truly allowed us to grow and flourish through those mistakes. And you look around and see a lot of the guys who grew up under your tutelage, you can see that you affected us in a special way. So thank you so much. Coach C and Coach Stroh's, a special thank you to you guys. At the tender age of 17, when I met you at football camp, I had no idea what I was getting into. I was just starting to play quarterback, and you gave me my first opportunity to be a collegiate athlete. You gave me an opportunity to see an offense from a different perspective, and you gave me the opportunity to become your starting quarterback.
James was playing with the Omaha Beef. The baseball team was in the conference tournament down in Wayne State. And because there was graduation, we had to stay in Sioux City. We got rained out, so Jake Waldman said, I think the Omaha Beef is coming to play in Sioux City. So he called James McNair and said, any chance you can get us tickets? So he got the whole baseball team tickets to the game. And then he threw 7 touchdowns that night. And then we won the conference tournament the next day. I can understand Brian ripping his parents for missing a couple games. But how can he blame his wife? She wasn't old enough to drive. Come on, man. Dude. we got a lot of record breakers here going in this class. And I don't know if you saw the football inductees and their buddies when they came up here and broke all the trophies too before they got here. Record breakers, come on guys. Mixing a salad for, come on baby. I want to let you know that the average student athlete's GPA is higher than that of the general student. Awesome. James, you got me all emotional, all right? I never knew what a big baby you were. And I know this isn't the time and place, but I'm going to do it anyhow because what am I going to do, fire myself? Yes, you can. Athletics teaches you so much. And I was talking to Coach C about it, and he was asking how I was doing. Because we've got the Hall of Fame induction today, and we get a baseball scrimmage tomorrow, we got homecoming. My brother died on Tuesday. My daughter's getting married next Saturday, and we're burying my brother the following Saturday. And you know what? It's what we teach our kids. It's not fun, it's what James is talking about. This athletic group is a really cool thing that not everybody gets to do. This Concordia family is something that not everybody gets to be a part of. It started 125 years ago. My brother died on Tuesday. I went to practice that afternoon. And I had friends say, how can you go to practice? I said, because I'm going to go down and be with my family. This is my family. This is my extended family, whether I know your name or not, because we're part of CSP. It's all corny and it's all true, and this is really cool. And James, I never knew you were black, man. I'm telling you, I never knew you were black, son. Awesome. Speaking of awesome, we got Chris Washington coming up next. This man is Concordia's all-time leading rusher, and he held the NSIC rushing record for nearly a decade. And the guy that broke it played 7 more games than he did, otherwise he wouldn't have got you. Wow. His 350 career points scored are 100 more than the next player in team history with 55 career touchdowns. He's one of 10 players in Division II football history to rush for at least 1,100 yards 4 years in a row. To this day, he's the 27th leading rusher in the Division II history. Now, what about 280 some Division II schools? What do you got, 100 guys on your team, coach? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. He helped CSP to a 32-12 career record on the gridiron, culminating in the 2003 championship. He was named Offensive MVP in the program's first ever postseason appearance in the Mineral Water Bowl. I don't think we won that game, did we? So for someone to be named the most valuable player on the losing team, you impress some people. That was cool. He majored in criminal justice. He was one of a kind. And did you see the beef that he had? Well, where's his line? Where's that line? Stand up. I know he's going to say something. You big dogs, stand up. Look at his beef. Look at his beef. Who's the little guy? Ladies and gentlemen, the best running back in the history of Concordia football, Chris Washington.
Get the trophy. You got the best cup. Oh, great business.
I must say I didn't prepare a speech or anything like that. First and foremost, I want to thank the Creator for making this all possible. thank faculty and staff for believing in me and giving me a chance. You see, my freshman year, I blew my knee out. I had to get total reconstruction on my left knee. And I wanted to quit. But if I didn't have guys like Coach Concordia, Coach Stern, Fraser, people like Dr. Chapman, Belkey, I mean, the list goes on. I can name everybody. The truth is, though, I mean, I really love the slogan you guys have, you build it on the rock. We're good. No, we're good. This is how it should be then. Yeah, that slogan really stands out to me. Because I thought I was the rock. When I blew my knee out, I found out who the true rock was at the bottom. He checked me, put me in place, forced me to work hard, forced me to really learn how to play the game of football. Because before that, it was just all talent. And I was just running. I didn't know what I was doing at first. But I had to learn the hard way. I want to thank Coach Curry for, steadily pushing me, especially Coach Flores. I wish he could be here right now. He stayed on me, made sure I stayed on top of my academics, and helped me transfer credits in from different schools because I was having a rough time. But the Lord helped me get through too. So I really don't have too much to say. I really just want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to also congratulate all the other inductees into the Hall of Fame. KK, if you're watching right now, okay? If you're watching, Miss K, K Manson, I love you. And I appreciate all you did for me while you were here. That's all I really have. You all have a good day.
Oh, you're using your cell phone?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a safe?
Yeah.
Upgrade. You gonna upgrade mine too for my birthday?
No, you're getting one.
I'm upgrading mine for my birthday.
We're not getting any more.
I know they always ask me, you want to upgrade? Chris gave me an iPhone.
Oh, really?
He's like, sir, are you going to use it? I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Why not?
That's just horrible. This year's 10-member class is formally inducted this morning. We are proud to have you here with us for homecoming football. In alphabetical order, let's meet our newest CSP Hall of Fame. Was two-time NSIC Player of the Year. Helped the volleyball team to a 130-15 record in her career over 3 NCAA.
Can I get your Facebook Live?
Let's eat your burger first.
She was an education major in football. Lucia Bray. Program's all-time leader in tackling and still sits second on the career charts today. He's also second in career tackles for loss and 7th in sacks. During his playing career, Doyle achieved the Bears' 32-13 overall record, including the team's first SIC championship in 2003, which secured the first postseason football game in school history.
He looked cold. Should I throw him his coat?
Studies, Ryan Doyle. Philip Vandre, unable to attend today, was
I just talked to
Team captain. He was an all-conference player and played center and
Locked your phone?
linebacker. But his impact was
Just called me on it.
on-field contribution. Philip and his wife Laverne
Is your ringer on?
building dedication to the Vandre Center Seafoam Sales Company. Vandre distributed the largest donation in Concordia history, $5 million for the construction of
You hear it?
Academy graduate of
It might have been
Philip Vandre.
it might have been a blessing to get started Penn State to lose to Ohio State. That would have gotten Penn State into the playoff and they would have gone destroyed by Ohio State. Penn State would have a decent
Women's
quarterback.
basketball history.
Maryland is
She
giving
ranked
Michigan.
9th career.
Is it under the blanket?
She was a two-time NSIC tournament MVP. The NSIC All-Player of the Year with her teammate Amanda Banky Johnson.
I heard it read.
Program to a 95-32 overall record in her career with 4 NCAA tournament appearances, including a trip to the Sweet 16. He became the 7th player in Division II history to achieve 1,000 career points, 700 assists, and 400 rebounds. He was a 2-time academic All-American. She majored in kinesiology, earned a master's degree in organizational management.
Can't find it?
Recently finished her doctorate in public health degree at Capella University. Katie is Concordia University Dean of the College of Health and Science, Katie Violet Fisher. Amanda Banky Johnson was the other Olympic gold player and was named 2-time NSIC Player of the Year, helping women's basketball back-to-back NSIC regular season and tournament champions. Division I transfer, years 70 and 24 in her 3 seasons on campus. She was a State Farm Coaches All-America and Division II Bulletin America 4-team selection. After playing professionally in Australia, where she was a 2-time league MVP, and playing alongside Katie, she returned to start her coaching career at Concordia, earning multiple promotions, and is now head basketball coach for the Golden Bears. Amanda holds a master's degree in sports management. Amanda Banky Johnson. Joe Calvin Wheatley held the rare distinction of
Would have to be last because of his last name.
reaching the NCAA Division II championship
Where's your
match
phone?
as a senior volleyball player, and also being a fourth in
Why?
the pair of NCAA basketball run.
Yeah.
She was a 3rd-team All-American and a 3-team All-NSIC volleyball player. She is 2nd in career kills and holds the career record for solo blocks on the volleyball court. She's also 2nd in career block shots on the basketball court. She was a finance major at Concordia, Joe Calvin Wheatley. Nicknamed the Matrix for his ability to improvise on, in, and out of the pocket. One of the top quarterbacks in NSIC history. He also kind of establishing Griffin, where Concordia football team has been a perfect 19-0 in home games at Griffin Stadium during his career. He quarterbacked CSP to a pair of NSIC titles and the program's first 2 postseason appearances in the Mineral Water Bowl. He was a Harlan-Hill finalist for Division II Player of the Year and finished his career second in Division II history in total offense. He was also the NSIC Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year and the top point scorer of the Outdoor Track and Field Championships in 2005, and was an outfielder on the 2006 baseball team that finished third in the NSIC with a 29-12 record. He is pursuing his business career in North Carolina. James McNear III. Jalen Terhar Minor set the Division II record for assists per set as a senior in 2005 and still ranks 6th in career assists in the NCAA record books today. She set the Golden Bear volleyball program to a national runner-up finish as a sophomore in 2003 and was part of 3 straight NCAA tournament Sweet 16 runs. She was a 2-time All-American and an academic Gulf District selection. She earned her degree in 2006 and spent her career teaching abroad in Korea, Thailand, Colombia, and China, and has earned a Master of Science degree from SUNY Buffalo. Jalen Terhar Minor. Joy Wubin-Teach was the first Concordia student athlete to earn All-American First Team honors following CSP move to Division II, as she was named the NSIC Player of the Year in 2005 as a senior. She was a 2-time All-NSIC selection, leading Concordia to its first 2 NSIC championships, including a run to the 2003 NCAA Division II championship match with a national runner-up finish, reaching the Sweet 16 the following year in 2004. She's Concordia's all-time leader in total blocks and 50 career kills. She was an early childhood education major and rejoined the Concordia volleyball program this fall as an assistant coach. Joy Wubin-Teach. Chris Washington is Concordia's all-time leading rusher and held the NSIC rushing record for nearly a decade. His 350 career points are among more than the next player in team history with 55 career touchdowns. He is one of just 10 players in Division II football history to rush for at least 1,100 yards in all 4 years of his career, and to this day ranks as the 27th lead rusher in Division II. He helped CSP to a 32-12 career record on the gridiron, culminating in a 2003 NSIC championship. He was named Offensive MVP in the program's first ever postseason appearance at the Federal Water Bowl. He majored in criminal justice. Chris Washington. Woo! Gentlemen, here they are, the Concordia Athletic Hall of Fame.
I didn't get that one.
Katie Fisher, Amanda Johnson, Jill Kelbick-Wheatley, James McNear III, Jalen Minor, Joy Keith, and Chris Washington. Congratulations.
Got anything in here?
She's killing me! Ew! She farted!
What's the matter, baby?
At this time, we ask you to direct your attention to the billiard board on the track as we continue the 125th anniversary celebration.
College graduates and others add a new generation to their growing list. Here is a campus imbued with innovation, Minnesota's first adult degree program, pioneers in connected technology, only D2 athletic program in the Twin Cities, and the seeds sown by members continue to thrive. Pastors, teachers, scientists, and artists, in business and medicine, servants in all walks of life. But we bring forward lasting friendships, faithful marriages, growing families, and a sense that 125 years later, Banger, Paler, Holt, and Reese share an unbreakable bond with Unuka, Zach, Boudreaux, and every soul who ever graced these halls.
that the legacy they created is a thread woven through time, binding each one of us to this place for the last 125 years and the next. Concordia University St. Paul, leading in legacy.
Rest in the ball carrier. McPherson, Robertson on the stop. First down, Concordia St. Paul.